Hi, I'm Miranda. If we haven't had a chance to meet in person, I am the human behind this account, and wanted to just pop on to chat a little bit about one of the key things that I think is really critical when you're trying to work through adjusting, behaviors, patterns, old beliefs, all of those kinds of things, habits, stuff we just sort of do when we're on autopilot, and that is, I call it the pause. And so if you're in any of my coaching communities, you'll have heard me say many, many times to practice the pause. And so what do I mean by that? Well, the pause is kind of that moment between when something gets triggered. So, a reaction, like a feeling gets triggered, or a habit loop, an old belief system starts to come up, stories start to play in your head, that kind of thing. And the pause is the moment, when you use the awareness you have of, okay, these are the patterns, these are the beliefs, these are the habits, the things that I do that I want to kind of shift and adjust and move towards something that's more effective for me. And when you recognize that that's happening and you're able to pause and stop it in the middle. And in many cases, it takes a little while to grow that pause. Sometimes it's a millisecond. It's just the thought of, oh, I'm reacting the same way again. Didn't I not want to do that? And then you carry on through on autopilot. But over time, that space can become, long enough that you can actually ask yourself, what do I want to do differently? What can I do? What have I previously chosen I want to do different? And so it can be as simple as, for me, I would often get really grouchy with people when I was driving, and I started to catch myself, ranting away in my car and frustrated and upset, and would often just go, nope, I'm done. The pause would happen, and I don't want to do this anymore. And I got in the habit of actually turning on Christmas music, because that was something that allowed me to, reset and choose a different path forward. So silly example, of course, but with anything that we're trying to adjust, it's going to take a little bit of time. But the more we can pause and sit with what we're actually feeling and move through it and go towards the thing that we choose, having a choice rather than things happening automatically is really empowering. And I think it's where a lot of healing starts, and it's the foundation of making changes in your life that are better for you and that allow you to, make the choices that reflect the life that you want to have, and the person that you want to be.